for overlooking faults, offenses, mistakes that we could have made. What it will do is that it will cut the rope that ties us to our past and which can be used remotely to limit us and to affect us. Because sometimes in our quiet moments, we will remember those hurts and be bitter and be distracted. Instead of facing forward, we face backwards. And, you know, someone was asked about an event that had happened in the past and some great hurt, that the person had experienced. And now this man was relating with the very people who had hurt him before. And somebody said, doesn't that bother you sometimes, what happened in the past? He said, you know what? When God created man, he deliberately put his two eyes in the front of his head. He could have put one in front and one at the back. He said, I believe that God deliberately put the two eyes in front to teach us a lesson, that we should only face the future. We should not dwell on the past. What is past is past. I found some deep wisdom in that. We can borrow from the positive past to inspire and to motivate ourselves to repeat our victories even on higher levels. But as to the negative past, as to the person who could have helped us who did not help us, as to the person who spoke a harsh word or who cursed us or who mocked us or made jest of us in the past, and we stored those words, it's better to let those ones go. It's better for us to face the future, because effectively the person who is dwelling on the past, focused on the past, what the person is doing is turning his or her head around. And as long as you are facing the past, you can't see the future anymore. Many people have been distracted from their destinies, distracted from their future, glorious future, distracted from their vision, just because someone hurt them and they turned around all of their resources to get even with the person who hurt them. It's time to let go of the past. Lay the foundation for a new future. A foundation laid in peace and a foundation laid in love. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast today. This is Success Power. I'll be back after this break.
Success Power.
Do you want to be a successful leader or entrepreneur? Then you must read Success is Who You Are, a book by Sam Adeyemi. Transformation, imagination, thoughts, planning, emotion, association, words, action. All these are principles of success. This book will give you the blueprints for achieving outstanding success. Your mind will be broadened and your ability sharpened to succeed as you draw from the well of knowledge available in this book and embrace its principles. Success is Who You Are teaches you in simple language what you need to do to become a successful person. Order your copy of Success is Who You Are by Sam Adeyemi. In Nigeria, call 0808-444446 or 0805-44-54466. In Europe, call 4420-888-76771 or visit www.successpower.tv. Success is who you are. The blueprints for achieving outstanding success.
Success Power.
Welcome back. This is Success Power. We're discussing the power of forgiveness. Now, when you do not forgive, you carry issues from your past into your present and probably into your future. And those issues that you carry become weights because you're carrying them. They may not be visible to the physical eye, but you're carrying them. You're carrying them in the most important part of your life, your heart, your creative powerhouse, That's where you carry those grudges. They're like body packs or backpacks. You're carrying them. There are weights on you. If you want to travel far, and if you want to travel fast, you need to travel light. There are weights that many of us need to drop. And they have to do with hurts that we have experienced from people. Someone said, when it comes to holding grudges, we all should be like little children. You know why? Children fight, they quarrel, they hurt themselves. But the one good thing about them is they get over those things easily. And you'll see the two kids who were quarreling just a few minutes ago, they'll be playing now. Adults don't do that. It looks like the older we grow, the more sophisticated we become in keeping animosity. The more sophisticated, the more knowledgeable we become in keeping malice and in holding grudges. Listen, maybe that's why Christ even made the statement, unless you become like these little children, you cannot be a part of the kingdom of God. That's the truth. Why? We need to forgive like children. We need to get over hurts very quickly. And I'm saying here, it's going to impact on you. It's going to impact on your capacity for vision, capacity for dreaming, capacity for planning, capacity for thinking. It's going to impact on your creative ability, on your innovative ability, and it's going to improve your relationships. Think about that. How much can we accomplish really without forgiving other people and without having relationships with other people? How much can we accomplish alone? See, today a lot of homes are breaking up. And the breakup of the homes is impacting on the children and their morality, their sense of right and wrong. And they say children from broken homes are more vulnerable to crime, statistically confirmed. But I think things would improve a whole lot in our homes if we learn to forgive, if we learn to write off debts. I mean, the potential for offenses and for hurts is higher in marriage than you have in the average relationship. Why? We live together. We live together. Isn't it interesting that we get attracted to each other? We're crazy about each other. But we can't do without talking to each other or seeing each other. And then it's when we get to now live together that we can't stick one another. It's not a complex thing to understand. It's so easy for you to see someone else at their best. When you don't live in the same house, you only meet twice a week or 3 times a week or only for a few hours during the day, you may not see the worst of a person. You only see the best of them, and that best is usually what you like. And that best is usually also what you lack. You're crazy about this person. But then when you get to live in the same house, your differences begin to show up. And then your imperfections also will be revealed. It's like the person who was dating a beautiful lady or courting a beautiful lady, and anytime she was coming to visit him, he would quickly sweep everything in his room under the bed. Whatever it was, he was the kind of a person who was not organized. When he came from work, his shoes would be there, his socks would be there, and all of that. But whenever, his girlfriend was coming, he would quickly push everything under the bed and the room would look neat. After they got married, there was no point sweeping anything. She saw everything, and it was very irritating for her because she was the organized type. So what do you want to do about that? Get angry every day? let your blood pressure